spend time with the family. So I did go out today sometime and bought some cars. As you can see, I have hardwood floors all the way through. Walls are blue, doors are gold and brown. We go all the way around. Walls are still blue. In here never changed. This is our testing room for your shocks and your brakes. Alright, folks. This is where you can do all your testing at. But that should be fine. And I did paint the walls blue. As you can tell, everything looks really nice. I changed the shelving in here on the bottom doors red to kind of stand out. All the floors are all hardwood floor. All the lifts are all red, making it all uniform. So we do have a couple different vehicles. We have a straight six, looks like a Chevy Camaro, but I know it's not a Chevy Camaro. We have our old vet over here that we're going to be working on, and then we also have this car. I like it for a simple fact that if you open it up, the engine is right underneath that cover. So it is a back-wheel drive and it has the engine sitting right on the back. It only has two seats in it. It's a nice car. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into our vet build, our second vet build. I kept the first one because I liked how it came out. This one, on the other hand, I don't like the looks of it. We're just going to build it up and we're going to sell it. And my kids are having fun yelling at each other, but it's a playful fun. So don't mind them in the background, folks. They're enjoying themselves. They go back to school on Tuesday, folks. So it's going to be fun. Take off exhaust. So we're going to go ahead and lower it. We have Yogi with us as well. We have Hoyt with us as well. I don't know if Hoyt is away from his mic or has anything muted, so you guys probably won't be able to hear him. But here we are, folks. So far so good. We're just going to get the engine pulled. I want to see what we can build with this for this car. We're on hoist C. We're going to pull out the engine. Engine's been pulled. As you can see, it's plenty of rusted in here. We're going to send everything back to where it was at. We have an air filter. Looks like all the clips are there. One clip A. Two clip A. Oh yes, we do. We don't have to buy any of them depending on how many of these get fixed. I did forget that in the last build we do have a battery over there, so I want to go ahead and use that battery in this car. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this battery in that place. So just give me a second, I'll show you how that's done. So you walk over here, you can grab the battery, which take, then you come over, you click on it. We're about half life, 50%. We're going to go ahead and stick that battery in there. We're going to let it charge. While that one's charging, we're going to go ahead and throw the freshly charged battery inside after I take this out. So we do have a freshly charged battery inside the vehicle. I want to see what we have that we could get repaired just for the engine bay. I want to rebuild an engine though, folks. I'm not going to use the engine that's in there. I want something that has a little bit more power than what this one has. As Jeremy Clarkson would say, power is everything. Well, not always true, to be honest with you folks. Power is not everything. It's a mixture of different things. Torque, power, knowing how to drive for one. Know the limits of your vehicle as well. Sorry about that, folks. The kids are smashing a bottle in the background. They're having fun. So far, so good. Air filter, we're gonna go get a special air filter right now. Something that adds a little bit more power to the vehicle. And it sounds like the older brother got away with hurting his little sister. Give me a second, folks. I want to go see what's going on. And I am back. Sorry about that, folks. Sounds like my son decided to go ahead and play a little bit of drums on my daughter's head with the bottle. So as you can tell, we got most of the stuff fixed that we took out from in there. I think I still need to put some of the clips on. I don't think I put all of them on. No, I did not put all of the clips on.
Welcome back.
And there we go, folks. We have all of them put on. It looks brand new. Pretty much just got refinished. I want to go ahead and take out these headlights. I want to take off the front bumper. Pretty much what we're going to do, folks, we're going to get all new parts. I don't want anything in here from the previous owner. I'm going to put a new, we're going to keep the hood off because I don't know if I want to put something with a blower in or if I want to do something else. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out as we go along, folks. So, we have the car stripped. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and we're going to clean out the interior a little bit, make it look nice. That way we don't have to replace anything. Well, it really doesn't mean that we don't have to replace anything. This means that it's been cleaned in there, looks shinier. The seats don't look like they're in too bad shape. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix up all the rust. And as you can see, there's rust right there. We hit that button, the rust is now gone. So as you can tell, we have a nice green car. I don't like green that much, especially not this dark green. I like a lighter green. This dark green is not my thing, but it's alright. We'll sell it as is to the next owner. Looks like it can fit a supercharged in it. But we'll go from there. We'll see what type of supercharger. We probably just put the same engine that was in it back in it, the V8 DOC supercharged engine. That one I have not built yet, really. I think I built one. That's fine. Uh-huh.
find out if my tank dried out yet. I just washed my tank today. For my mod.
Alright, so as you can tell, it does show 100% on some of the things that we fixed. We have the air filter cover finished. All the clips are done. ABS module, brake servo, battery, and it goes up to and everything. So now we have to finish the rest of the car. We are going to go ahead and we are going to get the engine in as soon as I get the rest of the car done. We're going to get the outside done before we do the inside. I'm going to look for something other than the pop-up lights, folks. Other than these pop-up lights, I want to try to find something different. So we're going to go into our trusted area, which is in here. I am going to hit. Let's see what it pulls up. Hey, cool, Wayne. Nice that you got Farming Sim. Maybe since I know you now and we've been hanging out, I might get you inside Farming Simulator, give you a trial run, see how everything goes. You've been one of the major people who talk to me.
Yeah, I responded to his comment over on YouTube as he what did he say again? Oh yeah. 1 hour and 30 minutes through the stream, and I love how organized you guys are. And I also downloaded the game today. Gonna play some career to get used to the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then yeah, you responded too, I think, didn't you?
Well, if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free, Wayne. Me and Yogi here can actually probably help you out with it. So anything you need, just ask away. We'll help you out. It doesn't look like we had any special parts in there for our build. So it looks like we're just gonna have to use regular parts for it. That's fine. We could deal with that. So we're gonna get the mirror, the light. So to buy land, whenever you go in, you hit the select button, you hit the L3 button, and then you use the R3 button to click on it, and you hit square to buy the land. So it's L3, R3, square to buy. Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah. So how does my mic volume sound, Wayne? Does it sound pretty good? Is it coming through clear? Oh, you're welcome, Wayne. No problem.
Yeah, I just took and opened up the YouTube stream too.
Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. He says it sounds nice and clear, so that's actually really good. Yeah, I did. Oh, heck yeah, I like that one. I was actually watching it all the way through. You did a good job with it. You actually showed me something I did not know neither about fixing up the inside of your garage. I didn't know about that until I watched one of your videos.
Yeah, I didn't even know either.
None
I'll
of
have to
us
go
knew.
and check. I'll have to go check that video out so I can find out how to
Well,
do that.
I'll show you how to do it real quick, folks, as well. Um, Always good to pass on information to one another and help each other out. I believe in I believe in helping each other out as much as possible, as long as it doesn't take away from what you're working on or what you're doing. Be kind to your neighbor is the number one rule. That will get you a long way. So, folks, for you, those of you who don't know how to do it, change the round to make it look different. Definitely, definitely, Wayne. So if you go in here, as you can see, you can check floor A, floor B, drain
Oh,
grates, wall, wall B, wall C, wall D. It goes through every little tiny area. You can do everything you need to do in here. It is actually very fun. You can put different stains on. You can make it so where it's staining all different areas.
hmm. That must be. Did they recently do an update? Because I've never noticed that ladder there before.
You can make it darker. You can make it lighter. I just like the stains that it came with. So there we go, folks. That's how you go in and you mess around with stuff. Well, what the heck was that? I don't know. Looks like I actually added some stains on whenever I closed. I don't mind. The dirtier the shop looks like it's being used now instead of just a nice clean shop. So now we're going back over here. We don't have the engine in. We're going to put the supercharger engine in. Yeah, I didn't realize that. He says ladder unlocks on level 12.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know that. I never looked at it before, Wayne. That's the first time, and I want to thank you for letting me know about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've never noticed it.
Thank you, bro. So what time do you get off work today? And how's the weather up there in Scotland? Oh yeah. All right. Well, tonight, me and Yogi are gonna be talking about what we've done, some of the other things that are upcoming. Um, I believe Farming Simulator is on Thursdays, right, Yogi?
Um,
Or
well, our schedule is kind of a mix-up right now because we're trying to find games that we can actually stream without having too many problems. And I think that's gonna be our big talk tonight is actually finding out what we're gonna be streaming next week.
what days do you have off, by the way, Wayne? So this engine is a new engine for me, folks, by the way. I have not built one of these yet. So we're going to see how
Oh,
this big V8 block actually works. Is this a straight V8 engine?
oh,
Um, Not the
uh,
regular V8s. We'll figure it out as we go along.
single carb.
Supercharged. But it's not
Oh,
the
you built one of
OV8.
those.
It's not the OVH supercharged. It's the regular supercharged.
Oh, basically all you do is it's the same exact motor, It's just the only thing that's different is you add a blower onto it. Is that the newer style supercharger or the older style?
Alright.
Yeah, because if that's just the newer one, it's just the intake blower. It's it.
Alright. Um, so what, my question is to you, Wayne, what day do you get, are you not working, like a day off? What day off do you have? So Wednesday is your next day off. I think we could probably do Farming Simulator that day. I don't think we have much going on Wednesday.
Yeah, we once we figure everything out, our schedule is open right now. Anyway,
I might be a little late on Wednesday though. Me and my wife have lot of running around to do. I don't know why I got tongue tied there. We have to go pay some bills as well, so I should be on a little bit later on that day. That's no problem. I will do that. Let's see. So V8. They should have a V8 heads right here. Alright, you Wayne, well, you take care. It was nice talking to you again. I keep hearing a whine of a diesel in my ear, and that must be Gummy playing his, or Yogi
it's
playing his
Yogi.
game in the background.
Yeah,
Like always, I hear a semi-engine firing up. It sounds
that's
like.
a truck.
Yeah, but it still has a semi-engine in it.
Yeah, it's the tune I have on it is the racing tune.
Oh, jeez.
765 horsepower, 121 miles per hour.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing cruises pretty good. And I'm on like a big, huge map right now, and it only takes me a couple seconds to get across. Woo, got air! Okay.
We're gonna throw on the big
I,
V8 starter. We're gonna grab our spark plugs.
I wish I could have clipped that because that would have been an awesome clip. I don't even know if I'm going to the right side of the map right now. Whee! Oh, oh! Wow. Um, I don't know how I just made that big jump. I jumped over a hill, and when I came over the hill, there was another like little hill. I hit that, and somehow the truck kept going straight down the road
Uh, oh, that's
with the
funny.
PJ trailer on the back. Like that's if we did do that on the PC or the PS4 version, the truck would have went all wonkers.
So we got a decent amount of parts, folks. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start getting our engine put in. our pistons put in to our engine. I, from what I heard from somebody, I'm not sure who told me it, but I think you have a lot more to do on the PC version than you do on the instead of the PlayStation version. So,
no, the only difference there is the PC version to PS4 version is like the limits of vehicles. That's the only difference. It's the exact same game.
so everything is the exact same. You don't deal with
Yeah.
wires or anything.
No.
They need to add wires in so you can mess with the wires, get everything looking real nice on your engine.
Oh, you're talking about Car Mechanics Simulator. I thought you were talking about Farming Simulator.
No, car mechanics simulator.
Car Mechanics is the same. I used to play it.
So it's the exact same. There's no updates or anything
It's
that's been
just
done.
no, it's the exact same game. It's just like the graphics and like you can have the modded like real life vehicles.
Ah, alright, that makes sense.
I bet you somebody did come eventually out with a mod to add more like cars to the game, but you know.
Been a pleasure chatting with you as well, Wayne. You take care. I'll see you later on.
Yeah. See you later, Wayne.
Wayne there is one of our biggest people who talk to us. If you have questions, please feel free to ask.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to hear from other people. Later, bro.
Later.
Camshaft V8. I think I should get V8. I think they have the camshaft V8s here.
Oh, and I have a trailer. The PJ trailer I have, I can auto load all of the bales, pallets, big bags. I can auto load all those and then unload them.
Nice. Engine's coming along pretty good, folks. As you can tell, we're just moving right on along. I need to get some cam gears. I know they don't have those there.
And then I need to make a run on the way back so I can let me run back and get a front end loader. So I can put my 16 pallets of seeds in the storage. Which I need to add a new shed for that. Ooh.
Remember correctly, it needs the V8 timing belts. It needs 2 of those. I just need to find one more thing, folks.
I do not own this land. So where am I going to put this thing?
So pretty much it runs around on that bottom piece down here, folks. I don't know how that does it. I think it just turns up top and just slides around on the bottom piece. Let's get the rest on from this side. Let me go ahead and after this is done, let me get the spark plugs put in.
Oh! Okay.
Fuel rail 01. What am I looking for? Oh, wait a minute. I can get the covers. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way for the covers, folks. Did you take our bot offline, by the way?
No.
Oh, our bot never did anything this time around.
Oh, he should be working. I don't think there was enough chats yet.
There's about 10 of them.
There he is.
Oh, yep, there he is.
It's every 30 minutes of the stream, so it takes a while before him to come up. So for every 30, or no, was it 15 or 30 minutes? It's something like that. But either 15 or 30 minutes, it will pop up as it will pop up.
Gotcha.
Because there's somebody chatting in there now, it will pop up. Hmm. X. There we go.
We're going to go ahead and go with the better stuff as well, folks. Get it taken care of. I got 1 fuel rail, 2 fuel rail. I do believe I did grab that. We got our cover put on. Oh, there's a lot more to do. At least I do have the water pump. I got the water pump pulley. I have the crankshaft pulley. We're going to throw on our covers. So the engine's starting to take shape, folks. And I need to go grab some ignition coils. We're in the right spot. I need to grab 8 of the ignition coils. So what they should do is add a different color for that cover right there. I think more like a silvery color will look better than what they have.
I don't know how to do this now.
So we need to grab some idler arm pulleys. Must be missing them somewhere. And folks, I will be right back. Give me a second. I'm just gonna leave the stream up and going. I will return pretty quick.
Welcome back.
Alright, folks, and I am back. Sorry about that. Nature called.
Welcome back.
Serpentine Belt V8. Thank you, Yogi.
Let's see.
So far, so good, folks. All we have to do then after this is go underneath the car and work on, or not underneath, but underneath the engine and work on the rest of the engine. I just need to grab another belt tensioner. Which is right up top. And folks, what I did is got everything on. You can see that there's two belts, one right behind the other. So pretty much that is done, except for getting the oil pan on and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and flip this over and get that part taken care of. I want to switch it the other way so I can see what I'm doing. I already had a lot of these. I didn't realize I had that much. Alright, don't have those yet. We'll go grab those. And I'm going to keep playing this even through our talk, folks. So if me and Yogi are just talking, that's what we're doing. We're figuring out our schedule. Me, myself, like I say this, I do want to keep Star Trek going because me and Knight play, and we got someone who said that they saw us on live stream. I don't know if it's true or not, but it is what it is. It's kind of, I find it a fun game.
Yeah.
Others find it boring and tiresome, but the grind is good. You get good rewards for it as you grind up. The fleet grows as well whenever you have a lot of players playing, and we are getting there. Actually, we're getting pretty close, folks, to having a decent amount of players for our fleet. So there you go, folks. There's still a couple things that we need to get on it. The blower part has a pump, not a pump, but a filter up top. Throttle body V8, or throttle V8. So we're going to look for that throttle V8 and put that on it. That will be what we're looking for. So there we go. Let's go ahead and grab the last 3 pieces that we're going to need. That being gearbox. And just like that, folks, the engine is pretty much done. It's able to go back into our car over here. Let me get the hood open. So there we go. We're going to have a nice engine bay to go, engine go into the engine bay. I want to pull the engine off. I want to grab our engine hoist. And we're going to install our new engine. It was pretty much almost the same engine except for just a little bit of different parts. Actually, they're the exact same engine. So there we go, folks. We have our V8 supercharged in the car. It looks really nice. So now we're going to go ahead and close the hood. It's going to close that way. Now we're going to lift the car up. We're going to take these ugly tires off. These tires look horrible. They're in bad shape. I want to use a different rim. I will probably stick with the same type of tire, but we're going to do something a little bit different that I've been doing. And as I always say, folks, there's no such thing as having enough rubber bushings. You don't want to take over your whole thing. Get like 10 rubber bushings at a time. That's enough to keep going. I want to take off the entire front end all the way to the other side. Repair what I can. Buy whatever I need as I go. Only downside is, folks, you cannot repair rubber bushings. If you repair rubber bushings, we'll be set. There's another game I want to let you guys know about that I've been playing. I've been playing Sniper Elite 4. I'm not sure if that will be appropriate for younger kids. It says a couple things that I don't think are appropriate for kids. I have 2 kids myself. So usually whenever they're in the room, I won't play it because it's not an age appropriate game. So I might not be able to play it on YouTube depending on their standards. It also doesn't go off just their standards. It goes off my standards and Yogi's standards. And to me, I wouldn't play it, especially with around my kids. I usually wait until they go to bed and then play it.
Well, you technically could turn off, like the cinematic stuff.
The cinematic stuff is what makes it look interesting.
It's true.
If you take that off, then the game's not that good. Those are all components. I want to be selling those as is. I'm going to sell stuff right now to get it out of my way. I want to sell that, that. I'm keeping that gearbox I found. It's a nice gearbox. Right off the bat, we're doing so far so good. Doesn't seem like there's too much that is wrong. We're moving right on. Do we get lucky with this? No, we did not. Did we get lucky with this? No, we did not. So we're going to go buy those two things. Wait a minute, what is today, babe? Saturday. Ah! Why was I thinking today was Sunday? I was thinking today was my last day and then I had to go back to work, but I guess I was completely wrong. And don't worry, folks, I do that a lot where I think it's one day and it's not that day. So far, so good, folks. We got a lot of stuff coming back at 100%. I might need some brake pads. I don't think I need the other stuff, to be honest with you folks. And just like that, folks, we are ready for tires. I keep hitting two buttons at one time, so we're going to look for some decent rims. Now the fun of choosing rims is always the fun part. Actually, those are Jeep rims. No, I don't want to use Jeep. I think we are going to use these. We're going to do two at size 20 with a 10. No, I do not.
Yes. Wow.
So we're just about done with our tires. Oh, those look perfect. Looks like they might stick out just a little bit, but that's fine by me. I don't mind if they stick out just ever so slightly. Just whenever they go out super far and look not that good. After we get these on, I need to go put the rubber bushings on the front end, and then the front end will be completely done, and then we'll move on to the back end, folks. I think my wife been sitting down on the floor too much. Let's go down lower and take a look. So those are the original tires. We went up one side, couple sizes bigger than that. The back is 2 sizes bigger than what the front ones are. So we're going to take a look and see how they look. Just very slightly off. Not that much. The back are probably going to be a little bit further out. I don't mind. It still looks like a nice set of wheels on it. The car is going to look nice. Then we're going to go dyno test it after I get the rest of the front end put in. So we need to get some more rubber bushings. So that's how the car is looking so far, folks. And there's one thing I did forget up in the engine compartment, and that is a radiator and fan. I'm not sure if they did get fixed or not. We'll find out as time goes on. I will probably put that in last, and then we will... What's that? That's alright. We're getting our rubber bushings put in. And there we go. We have all the rubber bushings in. Let me lower the car and see if we have the radiator and radiator fan. I think it did. Ah, yes, we do. That's good. So there we go, folks. We have everything up in the front completely done, fixed, looking good. Tires look nice. I could have gone a little bit narrow on the front tires, but that's alright. We'll learn from that. So there we go. Let me go ahead and close this hood. Oh, and his disc brakes in the back. That's going to be nice. Alright. So like I was saying, Yogi, I like to keep Star Trek on. Me and Knight were talking about it. He likes Star Trek. We don't want to take that off the stream. We never know if people will start watching and like it as time goes on.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
don't know.
only game Knight
I
has.
was looking at real time statistics, and yeah, it's dead. It's a dead game now, but yeah, we can still keep it up there. Like I know I went to go try watching somebody that used to stream Star Trek, and he says he won't even touch the game anymore because of how dead it is now.
Meh. Never know, we might have better luck with it as our fan base gets
Um,
higher.
yeah, maybe. Even with people with huge fan bases drop the game on their streams because it
Yeah.
just all of a sudden, even with huge fan bases, their numbers went from like I even seen some on there that were at 100 views all the time on Star Trek, and they just completely you can watch them plummet right to zero.
So folks, we're gonna go try to fix what we can for the back. Hopefully we can get as lucky as we did for the front. We only had to buy some stuff for the front. Let me go ahead and take off the exhaust off the rear. Oh, and this is gonna be nice build. It's always a good sign to see at least the main part rebuilt. Well, we only got one of the engine shafts fixed. That's fine. We'll work with it. None of the brakes did, so we had to go grab another set of brakes for the back.
Okay, I'm gonna do some research on that since I'm not streaming right now.
Alright.
Portal. No, not portal.
So we got some of the stuff back, folks. Not all, like the other side, but we do have some of it. We're sitting pretty decent. We don't have to buy a whole lot. We're saving some money. I think I do have to buy the rear shock. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll go buy the rear shock right now while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're looking at. Ratio heating up is pretty good.
Solid rear axle. I think that is right here. We're getting our brakes put in. Damien, mommy said enough. No more. And we need another one of those plates. I know there's somewhere around here. There it is. Yeah, like I said, they are going to stick out a little bit. We'll lower it down and take a better look at it. They're not too bad. If they had more of a fender well over it, it'd be fine. Like some of the older Corvettes did have more of a fender well. It does look pretty nifty. Let me lower it and see how it looks whenever it's sitting on the ground. Definitely has that nice look. Front end sits perfectly. The back end sits perfectly. I could have gone with the same size tire, but I was going for something a little bit more beefier in the back. Since this, I know this is going to throw over 1,000 some torque, and it's going to be throwing it all to those back tires right there. I wanted something that would be able to handle it. Still don't think it will be, but it should. So now we have to throw in the exhaust system. We still need to throw back in the gas tank. Fuel tank did not get rebuilt, so we're going to go and grab one. I know Yogi did this for a build in our build off, folks. If I remember correctly. I want to go
Which
for
vehicle is it?
the vet. The
I
newer
didn't do
vet.
the vet.
You didn't? Alright.
No.
Who did a vet before us then? Because I know somebody did a vet.
Hoyt.
Ah, it was Hoyt who did the vet. I know Hoyt was having a little bit of... Yeah, where he said I was trying to figure out who built up the vet, the newer one, and I thought it was Yogi, but it was you. I didn't you build the newer vet, like build it up all the way? All right, that's what I was just trying to figure out who did it. I wasn't sure who did. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, I know. All right. We'll see you in
Mm.
a little bit. So now I'm looking for the exhaust pipe. I need two of those. One for each side. So far, she's coming out looking really nice, folks. Can't complain. Front exhaust pipe. Oh, I needed an A. I thought I said B. Let's see if that works. If not, we'll go buy the right one. So it looks like we're out to go with old Mr. Cheapy part. It's not really that cheap. Still runs very well. It just doesn't sit well that we don't have all the parts to make something look completely uniformed. That's one of the main things that bugs me about certain games. You can't get everything looking the exact same color. So now, folks, we're gonna lower it. I'm gonna put oil into it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
need
drop
to
it all
start
the way to the
discussing
ground.
things because I can't do this by myself right now. Trying to figure this out.
Well, that's why we're gonna be talking here in just a second about it. Because it's new parts. I went in and got all new parts for it. No, I want to paint a different color. Oh, I know what we forgot, folks. We forgot to put the starter in and the transmission. So we're not done yet.
I'll be back.
I jumped the gun. Alright. Alright folks, so as you can see I had original 584 horsepower, 742 torque. We're going to go ahead and start our dyno test. It looks really nice with the rims on it. I could switch the tires and the rims, well the tires make them a little bit thinner, but I ain't too worried about it. I'm not keeping the car. It climbs like there's no tomorrow. So we're sitting over 1,000 horsepower, 1,116 horsepower, and 1,369 torque. It is a nice car. It will get up and go. So now we're going to bring it to paint. We're going to throw it in paint. So it's green. I don't want green. We'll probably, if we do go green, might go with that bluish green. That's more of a blue I'm looking for. That's a turquoise. Hey. What the heck was that? No. Yes. No. So there we go, folks. We have it painted. We have the stripes on it. Looks kind of interesting that way. It's a turquoise green. I like it. Oh, look at the back. 420 in it. I like it. No, it's a 420 cubic inch engine in it. So now we're going to go ahead and sell this beast. We're going to check over, make sure we have everything on 100%. So far, so good. And I ain't too worried about the C fabric. We don't need a license plate. So we're going to go ahead and sell this car. We're selling for $112,044. That just gave us a large chunk of money. We're at $553,000. So on to the next car, folks. Thinking that we might do this Camaro. I'm not sure if we're going to do it today or we might just do it tomorrow in the morning. We can start working on it. And I'll go from there.
Well, we need to talk about other things too.
Oh, I know. We can still talk while I'm doing this. Actually, I might not do it. This one has a lot of stuff to take out. Tires are in bad shape. Drive shaft's in bad shape. There's a lot wrong with this car, folks. So, folks, this is going to be the end of the stream. I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Sunday. Have a blessed evening. Good night.